What's going on, everybody? It's my Polar Bear. Thank you all so much for checking out another video. And the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer launch is nearly here, but in the meantime, we have got the Modern Warfare 2 early access review, and this is going to be spoiler free. And if you enjoyed this, likes help me out, obviously. So, Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer is going to be dropping on Friday. I will do a video in the week, just kind of explaining what we're going to be doing. But I haven't been uploading much here recently because, to be fair, and the Modern Warfare 2 scene hasn't been a great deal to talk about since the beta. But if you want to see my smiling face every day of the week, then I would highly recommend Bear Blues. If you like horror films or horror discussion or horror games or just anything horror related in general, Bear Blues is the channel for you, and we upload reviews, news, pretty much everything else in between, covering the whole spectrum of horror movies pretty much every single day. We also do shorts of a German Shepherds too, which for some reason just get crazy views, and I'm okay with it. So, the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Now, I don't know whether it's because I haven't played a Call of Duty campaign in a while. And I mean, a while. The last one I actually sat through and played was Modern Warfare 2019. And that was pretty, I'd say, pretty visceral, pretty violent, pretty gory. It was good. It was really, really good. Modern Warfare 2? It's just the same, really. It's good. It's really, really good. But I think it's more for the fact that I haven't played a campaign for a while. Thing is, with the Call of Duty campaigns, you're always being forced through the toothpaste tube, and in this day of modern gaming where everything's open world or play your own way, it's actually quite nice to have structured levels. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it just is nice to be forced through the toothpaste tube every now and then, and Call of Duty just does just that. Gunplay, fantastic. The set pieces, unreal. I mean, the sound in this game, fucking hell. There was at one point I was thinking, shit, I actually think like I'm getting shot at, and it just feels great. Now the locations are beautiful, like the graphics on this thing on the PS5, mwah! Like, I did. Don't get me wrong, there was times, like, I know there's a lot of screenshots of the scene in Amsterdam right now, and it did kind of feel like when I was doing the Amsterdam scene that you were looking at the buildings and they just felt hollow. Now, I know as stupid as that sounds, because you obviously can't go in, it's just like all set-pieced and pretty much laid out for you. You strictly walk in this line, etc. But all the buildings just felt like cereal boxes, which I know how weird that sounds, but when you get around to playing that mission, you're going to look at it and you're going to think, oh shit, yeah, no, it definitely does. But the gunplay's great, having soap back and whatnot. It just, you know, it's just nostalgic. It's what it wants you to feel. You know, Modern Warfare 2 is exactly what it says on the tin. It's play by the numbers Call of Duty. And without going into too much details, because I don't want to spoil this for anyone, it's really, really good. I mean, I played it for about, I think it was about 6 to 7 hours. They're not long campaigns. They're never long campaigns. You know, they're just action movie themed games that they just kind of throw you into the middle of the action, and there's bullets flying everywhere, but yes, somehow you can hit your targets, or somehow you don't quite tank enough bullets to die. Now granted, I was playing it on hard, and one thing that this does piss me off though, and this did piss me off, like, I was kind of messing with the difficulties, because it's just fun to do that, you know, you start on regular, you up it. And thing is though, it didn't necessarily feel harder because the enemies were more accurate, or you had less health, or whatever, you know, like they would headshots and stuff like that. No, it just felt like generic, just turn the numbers up and turn your numbers down, and the fucking armor on the higher difficulties was just piss-taking, man. It was an absolute joke, so I just kind of had to, just for my own sanity, I had to bring it back down, because you were just pumping bullets into dudes, and it was like, you know, remember The Division? Probably not, no, but The Division, where everybody was just a bullet sponge. That's what it got like. It just got so fucking bullet spongy, and that made it less fun. So the difficulty settings need to be tweaked massively, but that's really the only downside to it, dude. It's a Call of Duty game. You know what you're getting with this. But because I haven't played one in years, it felt refreshing. And that's why I really, really enjoyed it. So, with the launch of Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer coming up later in the week, I will have a video going up later this week kind of explaining what we're going to be doing. But as far as the Modern Warfare 2 campaign goes, man, dude, I ain't going to say shit on it. I fucking enjoyed it. That, like I said, the higher difficulty settings, yeah, that was cheap. But other than that, man, it was really, really fun.